with another video. It's a little late, but it's just in time for this holiday season. So happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa. I hope to God I covered it all. Whatever you celebrate, I hope this time of year is the best. But I say all that because I know I super love the twinkly lights and the food and the family gatherings and the friend gatherings and just the music. Even though some of the Christmas music is a little like whatever, but I still love it. I love the time of year. But I have to be honest, sometimes it's a little depressing. Sometimes this time of year isn't sunshine and rainbows and warm, snuggles by the fire. Sometimes it's really, really hard. And as a marriage and family therapist, I've noticed in my practice that some people struggle with this time of year. And I just want you to know, I'm gonna put this away, no, actually I'm not gonna hold it in my lap. This is awesome. I totally did a non sequitur. Sorry. But as I was saying, that sometimes people struggle with this time of year, and I want you to know, if you are one of those people, that you are perfectly normal. It is okay to struggle during this time. You're not weird. You're not ungrateful. None of those evil things that maybe your family or friends tell you. It's perfectly okay to not enjoy this time. So let me give you a little example. We as humans are born into families, whether we like it or not, whether we live and grow up with them or not, but in some way, shape, or form, we are born into a community. And we don't get to pick those communities. I wish we could, but we definitely don't get to have any choice over the matter. You kind of have the luck of the draw, you get what you get. And the preceding thought or idea is that blood is thicker than water, that you have to be loyal to those people, you have to love those people are your family for the rest of your days, they'll have your back, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, I'm here to tell you that it's just simply not true. It doesn't have to be that way. Now, it could be because of trauma, it could be because of unforeseen circumstances, abuse, neglect, we could go on and on. It doesn't matter what the reason is, but if there is a reason that makes you feel unsafe or unloved, then guess what? It's a valid reason not to have those people in your life. A lot of people are going to be like, what? I can't possibly turn off my family. I can't possibly turn away from them. I can't possibly leave them during this holiday season, the season where we're supposed to be with our loved ones and we're supposed to do everything with everybody and buy everybody presents. No, I'm here to tell you that if you don't feel safe, if you don't feel honored, if you don't feel loved, then what's the point? I myself don't have a wonderful, glowy, sunshine rainbow recollect of my upbringing, and because of that I don't have really good relationships with a lot of my family members. Some of it is self-imposed, some of it is this time and distance because I don't live by anybody in my immediate family. We've grown apart, and guess what? That's okay. It's a struggle, and yes, like I said, no, you should never see a therapist or work with a therapist that doesn't see a therapist. I've done a lot of my own self-work and self-love and self-exploration about what happened to my family of origin and why I feel really stressed out when I think about going home. So I live in Atlanta, Georgia. My family lives in Michigan. Every year we make the great migration, if you will, to return to the great state of Michigan. And you would think I would feel excited. You would think I would feel just relieved to go home and have some time off and relax and kind of kick up my heels and have a cup of tea or two with the people that I love most. And a lot of times I have severe anxiety about going home. It is like an innate fear that I'm going to be sucked back into the family of origin that I was born into, that I had no control over. And they're wonderful people and they're great people and they have wonderful, amazing lives. But for some reason, just we have our issues. We don't get along, we fight a lot, there's a lot of abuse being thrown around, and it just gets to the point where I don't know what I'm supposed to do or say or think. I keep hearing one thing and I keep getting exposed to one thing, and it just makes me feel like trash, and it doesn't make me feel like my authentic self. What do I do? Well, through an intensive journey of therapy on my own and with my partner, we've learned tips and we've learned tools on how to deal with it. And every family is different. Some families cut each other off where they no longer speak, and that works for some families. Some go to family therapy, and that works for some families, especially if you live in the same area. That's a really nice tool, and it's nice to have like a third party there to guide you through the misunderstandings, miscommunication, what have you. But then other times people just suffer through it. And I'm here to say that if that's your choice to suffer through it, you're entitled to do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do for yourself and your own family. But if you're suffering through it because someone told you you have to be with family this holiday season, or because you feel obligated or guilty, then I really encourage you to do some self-exploration and self-work to see where that is all coming from. Now, that is all easier said than done. Trust me, like I said, I keep harping on that I've done intense work. This is not something that you may not be able to do with just yourself and the people you do trust. This might require going to a helping professional, and taking the time to really dig in to your family history, your family secrets, how you feel, how you were raised, what's going on in the family today, in the present. So I just want you to know you can give yourself grace, you can give yourself self-love and time. If this holiday season you need to spend some time away from your family of origin, you can do that as well. If you feel like you need to be with them, but maybe not for the entire day or for maybe an hour or two, you have that option as well. As long as you're making the conscious effort and choice to be where you are going or heading, and you know why. And again, I don't want you to be by yourself. I don't want you to hide away. Surround yourself with people who do understand you. Surround yourself with people who do love and adore you. Because at the end of the day, that's what this holiday season is about. It's not about blood. It's not about family that you were born into. It's about the people you've chosen to spend this wonderful time of the year with. Now, I'm really lucky. I have a partner that I get to spend this time with. I get to see a lot of my friends. I FaceTime or call a lot of my friends during this time. And I'm really lucky that instead of having a family that I was born into that love and support me, I have a family that I've created myself. And again, it's a lot easier said than done, but it is the best and most wonderful gift you can give. So if you have questions about my story, I'd be happy to fill in a little bit, but I feel a little weird about getting too detailed, and I hope this was enough to have you understand that nobody's perfect. Even a therapist comes from really strange, humble beginnings, and it's all a journey, and sometimes you need some help with therapy, sometimes you get to do it on your own with loved ones and the people you've chosen to have in your life. Either way, whatever your plan, whatever your journey, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season. I'm taking off. I'm done. I'm done for 2018. I'm going to be done making videos. Maybe I'll pop in from time to time. Can't guarantee. I'm a busy woman. What can I say? But I'll see you back in January. I have a lot of ideas, a lot of new directions that I want to include you on. So come join me. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'm very, very active over there. So if you do miss me, come have fun with me over on Instagram. Would love to have you. All right, again, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy New Year. Let's make 2019 the best year yet. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you next time. Bye.